Hey guys, Monster here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so I have found a secret method sent to me in a covert email of how to get the anniversary team on global, and that is to go through the always great site that I'm sure you've never heard any memes or anything about, wish.com. We are going to get ourselves this anniversary team, the superhero team. We are going to get this team and we are going to run it on global. So I've gone ahead and placed my order. It's just come in now. So let us take a look at the team over here on the global version. And okay, well, there you go. So this is the global version of this team. Yeah, the anniversary team from wish.com. So shout out to everyone that was in the stream earlier this morning. This was suggested by a viewer as kind of like a meme video to do, where we try and use the non-anniversary versions of the characters. Obviously, we have the Gogeta. We have not really Beast Gohan. We don't have the LR Gammas. We don't have a unit that is both of them together, so we have to use them separately. The Krillin and 18, of course, AGL Krillin and 18 are the banner unit for STR Beast Gohan, and then the physical free-to-play login Gogeta is being replaced here by the STR free-to-play farmable Gogeta. So I guess we'll go ahead and try out an event with this team. I mean, it is technically a superheroes team, right? So we'll go ahead and jump in. I think we'll do Red Zone Broly, since it's at least related to Broly and the anniversary. Unfortunately, we couldn't fit physical full power Broly on the team. I looked at everyone's leader skills. I ideally wanted to use Broly, maybe even a Golden Frieza, like the physical free-to-play one, because he's Broly's banner unit, instead of like the STR Gogeta potentially. But there was unfortunately no way to fit all of them on the team under the same leader skill, so we just had to use the superheroes lead instead. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump in, and yeah. Okay, well, I guess we'll see what we can do with this team. We're going to do the Broly event, since of course Broly is the other headliner for the anniversary. Gets a new card, of course, as well. Sadly, the goal originally would have probably been to run the physical Broly on the team, but I actually couldn't find a leader skill that could fit. God, you can't even get a super. I actually couldn't find a leader skill that would fit physical Broly and all of the other characters as well. So, but yeah, it's interesting, that guaranteed to hit thing coming up. Someone said this in a stream the other day, that apparently only comes up like that if you were going to dodge, because obviously the event disables dodge. So it means, I think, if that is true, maybe it always comes up on the first attack and I've been misinformed, but that icon coming up then basically indicates that Piccolo would have dodged that attack, but can't, because it's dodge is disabled in this event. So ideally I want these guys floated off. Yeah, see, these guys have dodge, don't they, like built in. So Gogeta, I don't even remember what this guy does. Maybe he gets extra defense. Oof. Okay, well, we managed to make it to the second turn, so that's a good start. Geez, okay, so let's do this. Do that. Am I going to have to just heal here? Because, I mean, you tank relatively well in the first turn, but if we eat like a slot 1 super, we actually probably just die. Well, let's see if we can at least get through the first phase without having to use an item here. Okay, yeah, you take double-digit damage, don't get supered. Okay, now we get to raise defense on super, so we should be good here, I hope. But yeah, not the team we were expecting. Obviously, jokes aside, shout out to everyone that was at the stream earlier today when this idea was put forward. I thought doing the little intro bit at the beginning would be kind of funny. But yeah, we are essentially just using a team of characters that will be releasing during the anniversary. Look at that, Gamma 1 getting the super attack counter. Let's go. Remember back in the day when this event first came out and dodge being disabled meant you couldn't counter super attacks either? So that's pretty cool that that is a thing now. Having Gohan on the team can be pretty useful as well for us for the last 2 phases, because Broly's 2 super attacks, the AoE and then the AGL phase, count as Ki Blasts, so that will certainly be very useful. Oh god, this is a turn. I don't want to use the giant form this early. I also don't want these guys really on rotation. I want Gamma 1 I guess I do need to float off Gamma 2 because this is the... let's go ahead and use this. I do need to float off Gamma 2 because I want Piccolo to be the slot 1 unit on this rotation and then Gamma 1 to be the slot 1 on the other turn. So get these guys floated off here. Get some same type orbs so we can get a little bit of healing. And then hopefully we should be okay. I think it's funny that obviously when it comes to the anniversary characters, like the fact that there is a Krillin and 18 from Superhero, but for the purposes of this video, we can actually use the Krillin and 18 from the Tournament of Power. This is a banner unit from like what, the 6th anniversary. Well, no, not a banner unit, are they? They're the free-to-play farmable unit from the 6th anniversary, right? So it's kind of funny that we even have them as an option. Hopefully with the Whis active here, we are just going to be able to tank fine. Because Gamma 2, once he gets some supers off, his defense will be fine. Obviously Piccolo in these early turns, still guarding. His defense is very good. But yeah, that guaranteed hit thing, it only comes up every now and then. So yeah, I guess that is right. The guaranteed hit icon comes up if the unit would have dodged the attack. But there you go. But yeah, this video is just for a bit of fun. Obviously, the countdown for the anniversary has not fully started on Global yet, but we do have the countdown missions. Make sure you guys are doing all of those missions. Get as many of the tickets as you can ready for the banner to come out when the anniversary drops. Some of the featured units on there are decent, but you know, it's the full general pool. So side banner units that have released recently are all going to be in there. There's a bunch of LRs in there. And hey, at the end of the day, they're free summons, right? So you want to try and take advantage and get as many of them as you can. We will save the active skill here for Gohan. We can get a decent amount of ki with him here as well. I think because we used the item last turn, we should be okay to not die here, thanks to Gamma 1's defense and the Whis being still active. Which means we can make it through to the AoE phase at least. I mean, hey, you know, we've got some decent units on the team. Some of the other units on the team are not so good, but I think we should be able to get through here. But yeah, these are units when they come out for the anniversary, going to be a lot of fun. The events and everything as well. Of course, I mentioned, you know, we're fighting Broly because there is a new Broly event, right? There's the, is it Battle Spectacle? I forget what the one that everyone calls the Blue Zone is, but not that one. The one where it has like the movie events. There's a stage where you fight Gogeta, a stage where you fight Broly, and then a stage where you fight Gohan, and a stage where you fight the Gammas, I believe. Then, of course, Cell Max gets a new stage. Then there is the Blue Zone that has a Beast Gohan and a Blue Gogeta phase in it, among other things as well. So the anniversary is obviously a huge thing that we're all waiting for. We managed to get the transformation with, not the transformation, sorry, the heal when you drop below 30% for Piccolo. So that is actually really, really good. I think what we want to do here is use the Giant Form, because the AoE is just instant death for 18 and Krillin, right? So we want to go ahead and use the Giant Form here. This will allow us not only to get a little bit of free damage done to Broly, but of course, as long as he does the AoE at some point during this turn, then that's cancelled out, ready for when we've untransformed. And then Piccolo should be fine to tank in slot 1. Blue Gogeta doing some attacks in slot 2. Hopefully not too many attacks. I mean, I guess it depends, right? Because this rotation would have been really bad with all those attacks in slot 3. We do not want Krillin and 18 really taking any attacks, if possible. But of course, we do want to try and get them floated off, so then there's less turns until they come back. But we'll see how we get on. I mean, the funny thing is, of course, this is still a full superheroes team, because that's the other funny thing about that 18 and Krillin. If they'd been from, like, you know, the Boo Saga or something, we wouldn't be able to run them on this team. But because it's the Krillin and 18 from the Tournament of Power, they count as superheroes units. So we're actually able to run them on the team. So I think we might be okay here, you know. If we get 3 turns of Piccolo, then we really will be all good, because we're going to get a second turn 100% anyway. So we'll do this, get the full 24 ki, do this, and then do this. So at least we've got 18 ki supers for all of them again. Did he actually super? Okay, now he's supering. That's fine. So now the super is null and void for when we come out of the transformation. It's always funny seeing Orange Piccolo getting hit 3 times. Apparently he would have dodged twice on this turn. but if dodge wasn't disabled. But it doesn't matter, obviously. It doesn't take any damage anyway. But it is kind of funny seeing that come up and knowing that the character would have dodged. Because I'm not sure how much dodge my Piccolo has. But he's attempted to dodge quite a few times in this run, I think, with the number of times that we've seen the guaranteed hit icon come up. So, yeah. Okay, well, done a decent bit of damage here so far. Still one more 18 key super, and then, of course, any potential additionals from Piccolo to go here. We've done half of Broly's HP. So I think even if we don't get another turn with the normal Piccolo attacks, and then, of course, AGL Gogeta as well, should be able to clean the sky up here. If hopefully we get a third turn. Perfect. Because, yeah, that means we are now... Although we don't want to kill him in this turn, but I don't think we can. We've only done half his health in 2 turns anyway. So, plus we don't get an 18 key super there, so that actually works out for us. Because, yeah, we want the rotation to still be Piccolo, Blue Gogeta, and Krillin and 18. Because then we kill him on that turn with Krillin and 18 in slot 3. And then, I don't know, can we 2-turn AGL Broly at the end? Maybe. Because we just don't want to see Krillin and 18 coming up against Broly at any point when he's in the AGL phase. Because I'm sure even his normal attacks, he probably tears them apart. We do have a Whis left still. So I think we should be looking relatively good here for actually being able to beat the stage. But we'll see. Like I say, I mean, some of the units on the team are good, right? Like, we're going to have the Gamma's rotation on the next phase ready to go. Although I'm not sure once Gamma 1's guard has run out. I think if he takes a slot 1 super from AGL Broly, that would be quite bad. Even with the links, like with Gamma 2 and everything. Oh, no, don't kill him. Bro, Piccolo, no. Of course, the turn where we don't want to kill, we end up getting a ton of extra attacks. Although I think, does it change over to the next rotation anyway? And we did have the 18... No, it doesn't. Oh, God. Alright, well. Big rips. I think we might actually just be dead. Because we're going to have to do... Oh, God. Do you even get defense on super? You greatly raise for 4 turns. We're going to have to do this. And then do this. But I think there is still a very decent possibility that we just die here. I suppose I don't really care too much about getting a super for them. Although, yeah, see, they only stack attack. They don't even actually get any defense on super, which is awkward. Well, I can actually get a super for them, so I guess we might as well. And then we'll do this. There is a large possibility that we die here, because Blue Gogeta could just immediately eat a super at the end, and he can't dodge. So, if he gets a couple of supers with the Whis, maybe he should take normals fine. Maybe he would live a super, I don't know. Piccolo has a lot of damage reduction because we got that extra part of his passive to activate. So with the Whis, he should take double-digit damage from this. Yep. So that's a good start. Typical Orange Piccolo actually killing the STR Broly. That would have all worked out so perfectly if he didn't kill him. But I guess it is what it is, right? So, do this. These guys can't dodge, so I don't know how much damage they're going to take here from Broly. Remember, he can do another super. Hopefully, he doesn't super them. 186k with the Whis. Okay. Now, Gogeta should live normals, but if he supers, then I'm pretty sure Gogeta dies. Additional super would be nice. There we go, because it's raising for 4 turns. So we get the extra raise. Alright. Okay, tank the normals for double digits, that's fine. His super does like over 1 million damage, so I don't know with just a Whis if we have enough defense, but we did it. So, okay. So you start with 500k and you can negate Ki Blast supers. So I think if we do the rotation like this, I think we're actually good. So let's get the beast animation in here. Why not? We do an action break with it as well. So, you know, regardless of your thoughts of this LR Ultimate Gohan and how he turned out not actually truly being a Beast Gohan card, at least this active skill is still awesome. Still looks great. In terms of effectiveness, in game, the active skill is not that great because he needs to stack attack. And with the way his additionals sometimes let you down, or if you have to float him off, or if he starts at slot 7, like, he's just not going to end up doing crazy damage with it. But I think this works out really well here, actually, yeah, because we do this, and then look at all of these int orbs that are all together. Because the physical orbs, I mean, it doesn't really matter, because he's getting all the buffs, actually, because we did his active skill anyway, so we might as well pick up the same type orbs. And then Broly, yeah, Gamma 2 has enough defense that he just tanks for double digits, because we've got the Whis active as well. We might actually be able to kill him this turn, because Gamma 2 linked up with Gamma 1, he does do a lot of damage. Especially if he's getting those crits off, yeah. So we could be good. Obviously, Gamma 1, his attack stat will be okay, but he's got type disadvantage. So if he doesn't crit, he's not going to do a lot of damage. But then Gohan in slot 3 has the potential to do some pretty solid damage as well. So Gamma 2, can we get one more super? Yep, there we go, up to 10.3. So I think we should be good. You know, once the anniversary comes out, we'll be using a whole bunch of different superhero team builds. So I'm sure I'll probably end up using the actual team that I showed at the beginning. But maybe we could do the proper, like, official sequel to this video. I'll use the team actually from the screenshot at the beginning. Shout out to Minato, again, if I hadn't already said. He sent me the screenshot so I could do the intro part of the video. And then we'll do, like, the actual, like, you know, the actual anniversary movie event, like Broly stage, with the team that I showed at the beginning, and see how we get on with that one. But Gohan getting his additionals here. I think we might just not quite finish off Broly, but I think that leaves Tech Piccolo able to finish things off in slot 1 on the next rotation. So we somehow, by the skin of our teeth, with the 2 Whis items as well, I guess, managed to get through. You know, the actual solid units on the team putting in some good work, so you love to see that. And then, yeah, I guess we just go ahead and do this. The fact that we've got Krillin and 18 on the team and somehow managed to get to this point without dying is quite the achievement in and of itself, I would say. We almost got the Dokkan attack here as well. Oh, I think that first time when I was confused about Gogeta's super is because Piccolo got hit, right? So he gave him the extra key because he just did it for Krillin and 18. What's really funny is if Piccolo doesn't kill... Does he kill him with the normal hit? Yeah. Whew. I was going to say, if Piccolo doesn't kill... I guess, to be fair, 18 and Krillin might have finished him off. He would have killed 18 and Krillin. So, there you go. We managed our anniversary team from Wish.com able to beat the Red Zone Broly stage. Probably wouldn't be able to manage... Well, I say that. I was going to say wouldn't be able to manage anything much harder, but really it's the Krillin and 18 and the Gogeta that kind of let the team down. The other units can still be pretty decent, even in some of the slightly tougher events. Not sure we'd be taking them against, like, you know, Red Zone Kid Buu or anything like that, but there you go. So that is the anniversary team from Wish.com. We will be doing the much better, proper, updated anniversary version once we actually have those units on Global. Let me know your thoughts down below. Shout out to everyone that came out to the stream. It's always funny doing videos like this and meme runs and stuff like that. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. Hit that like button down below. And yeah, that is going to be it for the video. This has been The Masked Ningen. Like I say, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out all the links down below. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.